Washington, D.C. As the summer heat intensifies in the nation's capital, so does the political temperature surrounding President Donald Trump's ambitious new infrastructure package. Dubbed the America First Infrastructure Renewal Act, the comprehensive bill, unveiled earlier this month, aims to revolutionize the nation's aging roads, bridges, and digital networks through a combination of public-private partnerships and targeted federal investment. The proposal, a cornerstone of the president's second-term agenda, emphasizes domestic materials and labor, aiming to create millions of jobs and bolster American manufacturing. Administration officials held a series of high-profile events this week, with Secretary of Transportation Elaine Chao touting the plan's potential to restore America's global competitive edge. However, the path to passage in Congress appears to be fraught with familiar challenges. While both Republican and Democratic lawmakers acknowledge the dire need for infrastructure upgrades, significant divides remain over funding mechanisms, project prioritization, and the extent of federal versus state control. "We agree on the what, but not necessarily the how," stated Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, Democrat, New York, during a press conference on Thursday. Democrats are pushing for a larger direct federal investment, concerned that the proposed reliance on private financing could disproportionately benefit large corporations and neglect rural or underserved areas. There are also calls for stronger environmental protections and provisions for union labor, which some Republican factions view as excessive. Meanwhile, within the Republican caucus, a delicate balance is being sought. Fiscal conservatives are wary of any plan that significantly increases the national debt, advocating for stringent cost-cutting measures and greater emphasis on state-led initiatives. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, Republican California, has expressed optimism about reaching a consensus, but acknowledged the complex negotiations underway. "The president's vision is clear, and we are working diligently to deliver a bill that serves all Americans," McCarthy told reporters. One of the most contentious points centers on a proposed national infrastructure bank, which the administration suggests would leverage private capital through federal guarantees. Critics argue this model could shift too much risk to taxpayers, while supporters claim it's essential for attracting the necessary scale of investment. As Congress prepares for its August recess, the pressure is mounting for lawmakers to show progress on an issue that consistently polls high among American voters. The coming weeks are expected to see intense backroom negotiations and public appeals from both sides, as the Trump administration attempts to rally support for what it hopes will be a defining legislative victory of its current term. The success or failure of the America First Infrastructure Renewal Act will not only impact the nation's physical landscape, but also set the tone for the remainder of President Trump's second term.